Hey everybody. Um, I got a mini catastrophe. I don't know where my hairbrush is. So, my hair is looking like I stuck my fingers in a light socket. But okay, I'm gonna battle on. I got a hoodie on. And I'm wearing a TikTok filter. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. I'm sick right now. I had a very nice meal at the Olive Garden with a friend of mine recently. It was nice. Um, and uh, please keep my people in your thoughts because, there's some things going on with someone I'm close to. So, anyway, on that note, I came on here because um, we know that our phones listen to us, right? I mean, like, years ago, if you had told me my phone was listening to my conversation, I would have been like, you crazy tin foil hat wearing conspiracy theorist, you're nuts. My phone's not listening to me. That wouldn't even make any sense. It's literally probably billions of conversations happening every single day, and you think they want to listen to me? And here we are. Hell, let's be real. You think something, and next thing you know, it's coming up in your algorithm and stuff. Okay? Other people have said it. It's not just me. I thought it was just me, and I was scared to say it out loud. I'm like, everybody's going to think I've lost my damn mind if I say that out loud. It's literally, you could go look that up. Like, why are my thoughts coming up in my suggestions or whatever online, okay? But that's not what this video is about exactly. So I had a heart-to-heart conversation with my mom. This is about love, kind of, sort of, or relationship standards, etc., weight loss, all that. Okay, so I had a conversation with my mother earlier. My mom is kind of like one of my main go-to people to shoot the breeze with, like, just, have political or social or personal arguments or conversations of, like, oh yeah, and so this girl said XYZ and then I said this, and it's like, oh, I was sorry, my hoodie slipped. But anyway, that's kind of like the person, like, of course I go to my friends, but I mean, like, my mom is literally right here, so it's like easy for me to just like tell her the tea. Okay, spill the tea. And so I was talking to her about something very embarrassing, and I'm going to talk to you guys about it. It might end up being more than one video. So, as you guys, if you follow my content, you know that I went through a separation with my now ex, aka my co-parent, a little more than a year ago. Okay, at the end of September of 2024. And we have remained mostly cordial, though we have had our ups and downs. The downs I have kind of made public, on on my page. Venting about it, not just like for therapy, if you will, but also because I know it's not just me going through this, and just kind of like saying, hey ladies, I see you, I get it, I get the baby daddy drama in a way that I never got before, and so, talking about it and everything, and also wanting other women to avoid what I've been through, not with him particularly, I'm talking about period with guys. And so anyway, why I mention that is I recently decided, hey, I don't want to bring him up on my page excessively, or if I do bring him up, then I want it to be in the context of like hiding his identity and everything, because again, I don't want to do that. You know, we're on good terms, you know, and according to him, he doesn't look at my stuff, which, thank you. But at the same time, like, I just don't want to do that. You know, it's, you know, I mean, at a certain point, you really are kind of beating a dead horse, and there must be ways for me to talk about, you know, certain events in my life, which is what I like to do in the context of helping people, hopefully, and making people feel seen and heard without throwing a specific person under the bus by name, if that makes any sense, right? But okay, it is my birthday month, so give me a little bit of grace because I got to bring him up in this context. I'm not going to get specific, but I just want to say this. Um, I believe in being honest. I believe in putting myself out there just as well as anybody else because I feel like to not do so is a lie by omission. You know, when you only tell one part of a story, like if you slap me and I tell everybody, she slapped me, and they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she slapped you. What a horrible person. You need to press charges. Little did they know that I punched you in the face first, right? How is that fair? You know what I mean? Because I'll mention that I punched you in the face first. I just say, she slapped me. Charlie bit my finger. Anyway, but you understand what I'm saying, right? So, one of the embarrassing truths that I like to put out there about myself is how, not too long after the relationship with my ex ended, I attempted to reconcile with him. Um, I talk about it if you go back to my videos where I'm wearing this gray hoodie from late last year, late 2024, where I'm like, breaking up is hard to do, then I go into the story so you can check it out there. But the long and the short of it was that he had expressed that he was talking to a new girl. At that point, we had been separated for weeks, like barely a month or whatever, and he said he was talking to a new girl, like, and calling her his lady and all that stuff, whatever. And I felt like he was kind of trying to throw it in my face and wrap my face in it, but whatever. But that wasn't really the point. The point was, I thought that maybe this was our last, because he started being nicer to me and everything, and I thought, okay, maybe this was our last ditch effort to try to save the family that we built together. Okay, we have been, quote unquote, raising two children together, you know, my stepson and my bio daughter. You know, we had been building this little family and stuff, and I'm like, you know, maybe this is an opportunity to put it back together. That's what I told myself. And I thought to myself, okay, once he crosses the line with this girl, because according to him, he hadn't slept with her, hadn't even, you know, hung out with her. She's someone who used to be employed at his job, okay, but was no longer. And they kept in contact through social media and all that stuff. And he had actually talked to me about her before we even broke up. Long story. But the point is, I thought, okay, if y'all haven't done anything yet, maybe and I took it like he was saying that too. Not just that this was in my head, but that we were kind of on the same page. Like, hey, before you take this leap, you want to try one more time. I want to sing One More Time by Ariana Grande, but I'm so off key that I don't want to do that to you guys. But you know what I mean, okay? Think about One More Time in your head. But yeah, I just thought maybe we could try again. And I knew how dumb it was on some level. I knew how embarrassing it was. It's like, girl, you spent all this time trying to get out of this unhealthy relationship. I want to call it toxic, but in the name of being nice, this unhealthy relationship where you were on the losing end of things, and you're trying to reconcile with this man. Really? And he turned me down. Okay? Thank you, Lord. He turned me down. Okay? And I, in retrospect, am grateful to him for turning me down. But there's also this part of me